Here are some of the biggest mistakes aspiring authors make. Mistake number 1: lack of planning and goal setting. Without a clear roadmap, writers can find themselves wandering aimlessly through their narrative, missing deadlines. Ultimately, they end up facing the disheartening sight of an unfinished manuscript gathering dust on their digital shelf. So, how can you avoid this common pitfall? Here are some actionable steps to transform yourself from a lost explorer to a map-wielding literary adventurer. Embrace SMART goals. The key to effective planning lies in setting SMART goals. These goals should be specific. Instead of a vague "write a book," aim for complete a 70,000-word historical fiction novel by December 31st. Measurable. Track your progress daily or weekly. Did you reach your target word count for the day? Did you finish outlining a specific chapter? Achievable. Be honest with yourself about your writing speed and available time. Don't set yourself up for unrealistic expectations and subsequent discouragement. Relevant. Ensure your goals align with your overall writing ambitions. Are you aiming for traditional publication or self-publishing? Time-bound. Set deadlines to maintain momentum. Deadlines create a sense of urgency and help you stay accountable. Craft a writing schedule. Now that you have your SMART goals in place, it's time to create a writing schedule that fits your life. Are you a morning person with boundless energy before the rest of the world wakes up? Or do your creative juices flow best in the quiet solitude of the night? Schedule dedicated writing time into your calendar, treating it with the same importance as a doctor's appointment or a business meeting. Be realistic about the amount of time you can commit to writing each day or week. Even a dedicated 30 minutes can be incredibly productive if you use that time wisely. Embrace the power of outlining. Outlining your story doesn't have to be a rigid, chapter-by-chapter roadmap. Some writers prefer a detailed outline with scene breakdowns and character arcs, while others might favor a looser bullet point structure of key plot points. However you choose to approach it, outlining provides a framework for your story, ensuring your plot remains cohesive and avoids major inconsistencies down the line. Utilize planning tools. There's no shortage of resources available to help you on your writing journey. Consider using online goal-setting templates, story planner apps, or even traditional pen and paper to map out your story. Reading books or attending workshops on writing productivity can also provide you with valuable strategies and tools for effective planning. Planning isn't about stifling creativity. It's about providing a foundation for your story to flourish. By doing all these things, you can navigate the writing process with confidence, avoiding the pitfall of aimless storytelling and ensuring your literary adventure reaches a satisfying conclusion. Mistake number 2: ignoring the importance of research. The glamour of fiction lies in its ability to transport us to fantastical worlds, or immerse us in historical eras far removed from our own reality. But even the most imaginative stories benefit from a solid foundation built on research. Whether you're crafting a gripping murder mystery or weaving a tale of dragons and magic kingdoms, research plays a crucial role in the success of your narrative. Fiction versus nonfiction. Tailoring your research approach. For nonfiction writers, the importance of research is self-evident. Ensuring factual accuracy is paramount. Meticulous research is essential for building trust with your readers. Use credible sources such as academic journals, historical documents, and expert interviews to verify information and ensure your writing is factually sound. However, even fiction writers benefit immensely from research. While your narrative world may be entirely your creation, understanding the real world can add depth and believability to your story. Here are some specific ways research can elevate your fiction. Historical fiction. Immerse yourself in the period you're writing about. Research clothing styles, social customs, political landscapes, and even everyday life during that era. This knowledge will allow you to create a rich and authentic atmosphere for your characters and readers alike. Science fiction and fantasy. Even the most fantastical worlds benefit from a grounding in scientific principles or established fantasy tropes. Researching physics, astronomy, or existing magical systems can help you create a believable internal logic for your fictional world. Contemporary fiction. Don't underestimate the power of research for stories set in the present day. Researching specific professions, cultural nuances, or even the layout of a particular city can add a layer of realism that pulls readers deeper into your narrative. Resources for aspiring authors. Fortunately, aspiring authors have access to a wealth of research resources. Your local library is a treasure trove of information. Librarians can help you navigate databases, find obscure historical documents, and recommend relevant books and articles. The internet is teeming with credible sources for research. Scholarly articles, historical archives, and online encyclopedias can provide a wealth of information. However, be cautious and ensure the websites you use have a good reputation and are known for providing accurate information. If your story involves a specific profession or niche topic, consider contacting experts for interviews. Their insights can add authenticity and depth to your characters and plot. Research is about acquiring the knowledge necessary to create a believable and immersive world for your readers. By dedicating time to research, you'll ensure your story has a solid foundation that resonates with your audience. Mistake number 3, neglecting character development. Craft beating hearts, not cardboard cutouts. One of the most captivating elements of any story is the cast of characters. They are the emotional anchors that draw readers in, the ones whose triumphs and struggles we celebrate and commiserate with. However, a frequent pitfall for aspiring authors is neglecting character development, resulting in flat, one-dimensional figures who fail to truly resonate with the audience. So, how do you breathe life into your characters, transforming them from mere names on a page into living, breathing individuals that captivate your readers? Here are some key strategies to consider. Beyond the basics, digging deeper than appearance. While physical descriptions can be helpful in providing a basic image of your characters, true depth comes from exploring their inner world. Ask yourself the following questions. What are their motivations? What drives them to take action? Is it a burning desire for revenge, a yearning for love, or a simple quest for survival? What are their fears and vulnerabilities? No character is perfect. Flawed characters are often the most relatable. What are your characters afraid of? What are their weaknesses? What is their backstory? Everyone has a history, a past that shapes who they are. Exploring your characters' backstories can help you understand their present behaviors and motivations. Show, don't tell. Effective character development is about showing, not telling. Instead of explicitly stating a character is brave, show them facing a terrifying situation head-on. Don't tell us they're kind-hearted, depict them offering a helping hand to someone in need. Through their actions, dialogue, and internal monologues, your characters should reveal themselves to the reader organically. Embrace the power of conflict. Conflict is the engine that drives stories forward. External conflicts, such as a battle for a throne or a desperate fight for survival, can expose a character's true nature. Internal conflicts, like grappling with a moral dilemma or overcoming personal demons, can add depth and complexity to your characters. Let your characters evolve. People are not static beings. Throughout the course of your story, your characters should be shaped by their experiences. Allow them to learn, grow, and even make mistakes. This evolution creates a sense of realism and keeps your readers engaged, eager to see how your characters will navigate the challenges thrown their way. By investing time and effort in character development, you'll create individuals who feel genuine and relatable. These characters will become the driving force behind your story, captivating your audience and leaving a lasting impression long after they've turned the final page. Your characters are the beating hearts of your narrative. Don't neglect them, nurture them, and watch your story flourish. Mistake number 4, rushing through the editing process. The first draft of your manuscript is a tangible manifestation of your creativity and dedication. However, it's important to remember that the first draft is rarely, if ever, perfect. Many aspiring authors make the critical mistake of rushing through the editing process. This can result in a manuscript riddled with errors, inconsistencies, and missed opportunities to strengthen the narrative. Think of your first draft as a rough diamond. It has the potential to be magnificent, but it needs careful cutting, polishing, and refinement to truly shine. Here's how to ensure your manuscript undergoes a thorough editing process. Understanding the different stages of editing. There are several key stages of editing, each serving a distinct purpose. Developmental editing. This is a big picture edit, focusing on the overall structure. plot coherence, character development, and pacing of your story. A developmental editor will help you identify areas where your narrative needs strengthening or streamlining. Copy editing. This stage focuses on catching grammatical errors, typos, punctuation mistakes, and inconsistencies in style. Proofreading. This final stage is a meticulous line-by-line edit to ensure there are no remaining errors in spelling, grammar, or formatting. Embrace self-editing. Before seeking external feedback, dedicate time to self-editing your manuscript. Read it aloud to catch awkward phrasing or clunky sentences. Take breaks in between reading sessions to ensure a fresh perspective. Use online grammar checkers and style guides to identify any technical errors. The power of beta readers. Look for beta readers who share your target audience and can offer insights into how well your story resonates with them. Be specific in your requests. Do you want feedback on character development, plot consistency, or overall pacing? Consider professional editing. While self-editing and beta readers are valuable tools, professional editing services can take your manuscript to the next level. Professional editors have a keen eye for detail and can identify issues you might have missed. They can also offer valuable suggestions on improving your writing style and ensuring your manuscript adheres to industry standards. Embrace the repetitive process. Editing is not a one-time event. It's a repetitive process that involves multiple revisions based on feedback received. Don't be discouraged by critiques. View them as opportunities to strengthen your work. Take the time to address the feedback you receive and revise your manuscript accordingly. Editing is not a punishment for bad writing. It's a vital step in transforming your work into a professional, polished piece ready to captivate readers. By investing time and effort in the editing process, you'll ensure your story shines as brightly as it deserves. Mistake number 5, fear of rejection and lack of confidence, building resilience on the path to publication. The path to publication can be a daunting one, paved with uncertainty and the ever-present threat of rejection. Aspiring authors often face an internal struggle between their burning desire to share their stories and the crippling fear of failure. This lack of confidence can stifle creativity and prevent them from persevering through the inevitable challenges of the writing journey. The crushing grip of rejection. Rejection is a harsh reality in the publishing world. Manuscripts get rejected for a variety of reasons, some specific to your story and others entirely out of your control. It's easy to internalize rejection as a personal attack on your talent or the worth of your work. However, it's crucial to remember that rejection doesn't mean your writing is bad. Every successful author has faced rejection at some point. Developing a thick skin. Rejection is a part of the game. The key is to learn from each critique and develop a thick skin. Analyze the feedback you receive, even if it's stinging. Are there recurring themes in the rejection letters? Use this information to identify areas for improvement and revise your manuscript accordingly. Building confidence. Celebrating small wins. Building confidence as a writer is an ongoing process. Here are some strategies to help you nurture your self-belief. Focus on your achievements. Don't wait for a traditional publishing deal to celebrate your successes. Finishing a manuscript is a monumental achievement. Completing a self-editing round or receiving positive feedback from beta readers are all milestones worth acknowledging. Embrace the power of community. Surround yourself with other writers who understand your struggles and celebrate your victories. Writing communities, online forums, or workshops provide a supportive environment where you can connect with like-minded individuals. Set realistic goals. Setting unrealistic goals can lead to discouragement. Break down your writing journey into smaller, achievable goals. Completing a chapter, reaching a certain word count, or successfully querying a specific agent can all boost your confidence and propel you forward. Focus on improvement. Always strive to become a better writer. Read widely, attend writing workshops, and take online courses to hone your craft. Focusing on your continual growth will keep you motivated and confident in your abilities. Rejection is a temporary setback, not a permanent roadblock. Successful authors are not immune to rejection. They are simply those who persevere through it. By developing a thick skin, learning from critiques, and celebrating your achievements, you can build the confidence and resilience needed to navigate the publishing world and ultimately share your stories with the world. Want to learn the most effective way to plan, write, and finish your book in 6 months or less? Check out the link in the description of this video.